You can take it now! Kimmy, you can take it! Oh my god! Congrats! Good job! Did you do that? Blink for yes. Silent for no. Did somebody else do that? Blink for yes, silent for no.
Yeah, somebody else did that.
And she does rock her chair too. That's a weird cat ball because normally they're that hard.
They said enough.
Enough? Oh.
They said yes.
People that too, like just kind of
Hey, we're all hanging out.
have your own conversation.
That's okay. We won't ask you. We are on our way to Virginia City, one of America's most haunted towns. So beware if we catch a ghost or two. And over here we have my driver, my Uber driver.
I'm the Uber driver. My name is Jose.
Just kidding. His name's Will. He's gonna be helping me document our experience. Right now we are in Reno. Whenever you come to Reno, it's about a 20-minute drive up this with a beautiful scenic route just to get to Virginia City. How pretty the view is. We are taking a stop halfway up the mountain so I can show you the most beautiful view ever.
You showing him a video yourself?
And it's me. Wow. Look at this guy.
Okay.
He brought his Crocs.
I promise you, you'll slip more than me.
I hope your shoe falls off over the cliff.
5 minutes later.
Oh my god. Okay, on to the next adventure. And we were off, again, right into the mountains of Virginia City. I was not kidding when I said they were in the mountains because, boy, they are in the mountains. And if you can look at all these cool little signs, you can see a Ghost Adventure sign as well as old-timey signs as well. Okay, let me just start off by giving you a little history lesson. I'm going to tell you the backstory on Virginia City. Virginia City was an old western town founded in 1859. It was a very booming town that became popular from the amount of silver and gold that was found underneath the mountain. Many immigrants were attracted to this when they heard about these riches, and they wanted to come in order to have a better and wealthier life. Peaking in about 1870, the population grew to 25,000 people. So many people wanting to just find these riches and this wealth. Unfortunately, by the late 1800s, the silver and gold supply dwindled and mines began to run really dry. So, modern day, the town now sits at a population of just under 1,000 people. And as you can imagine, due to all the Wild West deaths from mining accidents to suicides to fires and other incidents that may have happened in the old Wild West, this whole city is known to be a complete paranormal hotspot. You can see this in many different TV shows such as Ghost Adventures. Sam and Colby also have a special on here, and many different paranormal channels on YouTube as well. It is definitely known to be one of the most haunted towns in America today. Wow, you guys, I found a river from the 1800s. Look it go.
No, babe, that's just a sprinkler.
Oh. Hey, don't yuck my yum. It's a 1800s waterfall if you ask me.
Touch it.
Don't be alarmed by all of the politics going on, no matter what political party you are from. I mean, come on, seriously, look at this, you guys. It's literally everywhere around the town. 4th Ward School. Whoa. Erected in 1875. It graduated its last class in 1936.
It's not that long ago.
Well, I know. It's like 100 years ago. Well, this was a much larger city back then. Okay, so I wasn't allowed to record the stories that the tour guide were telling us. Basically, the school was created in the 1800s. It was an elementary school, and then they also added middle school, and then eventually a high school. And everything is basically original. So I missed it, I didn't screenshot it, but I did on my ghost radar, got the word beneath. And she was talking about how there's catacombs beneath us, actually.
We also have this thing, which is an EMF.
Meter. No, just getting near the camera.
Is that what it is?
Oh. Oh. Oh, shiz.
Bring your app thing. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, we just got some on camera.
I think it's because we were
Talking about it. The stairs are so long. The scruff marks, show the scruff marks.
So I guess kids used to slide down this thing? So this is where kids would slide down this, but this is really high, like, we're very high. Quinn's over here, like Ghostbusters.
Darn it, it disappeared. Every time I go near it, it goes away.
Go near what?
The dots.
The dots?
Yeah, so it'll pop up. I'm using the Ghost Radar app. And time like there's like energy in the room, it'll pop up on here as dots. Oh look, see, another one popped up.
Is that me? This is all Quinn's idea, by the way. I'm not really into this type of thing. This is an old stretching machine. So what you would do is you would sit here, and then this would stretch you out.
Don't listen to it.
But do not touch. Where are we?
Mackay Mansion.
What is Mackay Mansion?
It is the governor's old mansion.
Hey, welcome to the Mackay Mansion. We are the oldest constructed building in all of Virginia City, and we actually just turned 164 years old this year, so a lot of ghosts. And then speaking of ghosts, we also are the 5th most haunted place in all of Nevada. We have been featured on both Ghost Adventures and The Dead Files, so. He was awoken up by a little. Did you want?
Yeah.
Oh. He was awoken up by a little girl in a full white Victorian nightgown and jumping on his bed. In that point in his life, he was actually a non-believer of the paranormal, and so he thought it was one of the workers trying to play a prank on him. Soon after, though, he quickly changed his belief system because when he realized he was truly alone, after searching the whole house from top to bottom, he ran the hell out of here and vowed to never come back. So, we also have a picture of that little girl ghost, and this is her right here.
Oh, see if you look at that's her.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
So, this little girl her name is Emma. Emma was the daughter of a servant who worked here at the Mackay Mansion, and she died at the age of 6 from tuberculosis. One of her favorite games to play with us is hide and seek. It sounds very strange, especially since she has more of an advantage than us, but we tend to work it out with her. Uncommon for servants to have photos of themselves before and after death. But if the family who employed them wanted something to remember them by, they would get them post-mortem photos. This is their maid Harriet right here. And she's in fact dead. Her eyes have been sewn up, her mouth has been sewn close together, and her hands have been bound together as well. We have a little more up-to-date photo of her, and this is her right here. This photo was actually taken here in this room. We had a lady who was on the tour by herself, and it was actually my boss who was giving her the tour. She She told her she wanted nothing to do with any of the ghosts, and so my boss left all the ghost stories out of that tour. And so as they were going through the tour, she was just listening to everything, taking pictures and going through the photos, and she happened to come across this one in her photo.
Oh my
God.
Wow.
Steep stairs, bro. I know Johnny Depp was in one of these rooms. I think this is the room Johnny Depp was in. If I get 20,000 views, I'll stay here overnight.
Here?
Yep, Mackay Mansion overnight.
So this is there were two blonde women and this man, AJ, they were doing an investigation, okay? That's the full picture. You see in the mirror that dark shadowy thing? Mm-hmm. That isn't him. He's wearing a beanie. This thing's wearing a cloak. And look at it.
Oh, wow.
But that isn't even the creepiest part. His face is pretty creepy, but look at its arm. It looks like a tree.
Oh, wow.
We don't know what that is.
No, that's really interesting.
Yeah, and there was no one there.
And let me see the other guy. What was the other guy doing?
He was reaching in the opposite direction.
Oh, he's reaching down.
Yeah, and in the opposite direction. This guy's going this way. He's going this way.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
It was weird.
Right, Mackay Mansion is done. We're going to head over to the most haunted spots known from the series Ghost Adventures. Also, Sam and Colby had one of their scariest episodes at, and it is one of the most haunted locations in America, the Washoe Club. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, let's go.
Quinn just ordered an old fashioned and she's getting ready to try it.
I make mine with 2 ounces of alcohol. She probably put like 4 ounces of alcohol in there.
Go for it.
That's cool.
It's good.
So, we're drunky about to go on this ghost tour. I don't know if we're gonna catch anything, only because we're too drunk to catch anything. We're right under the Washoe Club. Well, we're in the Washoe Club. This is the bar area. We're about to go upstairs for the actual tour. So I'm at the Washoe Club using my ghost radar, and it keeps telling me, like, this is the 3rd time it has told me beneath. It's because the whole entire town beneath us is catacombs, basically. It's where people dug the gold mine. People have died, people's bodies have been buried. There's just so much beneath us that we don't know about, or that they do know about, and it's crazy history. And this is the 3rd time I've gotten the word beneath. You see that? You see that?
I see you looking at that. Oh, that, no, I do see that. That's creepy.
Do you know how many times I open the door and people see the stairs and they change their mind?
Really?
Yeah.
Have people been like, no, I don't like this?
No, I mean just looking at that. Like if you just look at that.
Honestly,
that's ominous.
like, this is the quietest tour I've ever been on.
Oh yeah, we heard footsteps.
Alright, we got our EMFs, we got my ghost radar, we got a camera, let's go. Alright, Kimmy, let's
So what's
go.
funny is what was it? It was maybe last Thursday. I had literally just brought it to where we were standing in this room, and I was like, oh, it's been super quiet up here ghosty wise lately. Like, I don't know if it's the calm before the storm, what's going on. No sooner did I say that, we heard the loudest footsteps ever. Like, I've never even heard them that loud up here. And I thought Joe was up here, and he was not even in town that day. And it was upstairs on the 3rd floor, so we kind of chased it. Nobody. Peter is another ghost we have up here.
That's the one I caught.
Did you?
I did.
Like, can't picture?
So, this app that I was using, I caught him in the cellar. I asked, what is your name? Peter caught him. I felt sick to my stomach. After I had the tour at Mackay Mansion, I felt sick to my stomach all the way to Mackay Mansion.
Oh,
The tour guide there started feeling sick to her stomach. She's like, I haven't felt this in a while.
was that Dawn? Was it Dawn or was it the other?
It
Megan?
was an older
Okay.
older lady.
Might have been Dawn.
And then she brought up, she was like, oh yeah, we're frequently visited by a girl named Emma and a boy named Peter. And I was like, oh my God. And when I asked the name, it said Peter, and I felt nauseous from the Washoe Club all the way to Mackay Mansion. And she was like, oh, he must have followed you here.
Oh.
I feel him. And
Oh.
that's what she said.
Which is funny because I feel
Yes.
like Peter,
Yes.
because normally our Washoe, like our resident ghosts, normally they don't leave. Like the furthest they usually go is down to the bar.
Oh, you're saying like they're not gonna leave buildings.
Like, yeah. But Mackie's ghosts, like we'll get Lily and sometimes
Lily.
Emma, they'll
Yes.
be over here.
Yes.
And they'll play with our little kid ghosts.
Yes, that's
Which is
what it
so
was.
funny. Willie Nelson over here.
His name's, hey babe, his name's Will.
Oh, jeez.
He's our resident Willie Nelson.
That is creepy.
And of course, this is the room where Ghost Adventures caught their first full-bodied apparition.
On the
And
X, right?
yeah, that's where the apparition was, and then they actually had the camera on this X. So I always tell people when they do overnights, if you set your cameras up the same way they did, sometimes you'll catch the same guy. We've had so many overnights catch the same dude. Seriously, 40 plus times, 13 years investigating this building. Never have I ever caught this. Jack, you guys know Jack and Kelly Osbourne, right? Ozzy Osbourne's kids.
Yeah.
They were here filming in February, hence the TV over there. So they actually, I don't know why I never thought to do this. Well, obviously nowadays the new TVs don't do that static stuff.
Yeah, put on some
The old
static.
school ones do.
Yeah.
So he actually, there's no electricity up here, so he had there's an extension cord that's plugged in down in the bar. So he plugged in the TV and he had all the static like in the background. And I guess Jack got some really good activity on it. Didn't tell me what it was, I have to wait until the show airs. But it'll air in October.
Oh, wow.
I think it's either Discovery Plus or Travel. But it's Jack and Kelly's Night of Terror, I believe is what it's called.
Wow. This one is where I caught the.
Tell the story.
Well, last time I was here on your tour, actually, when you guys went to the other room, it was me and one other person who was trying to catch things. I betted a coin, and I was like, hey, I bet this amount. I bet a coin, and I think I can win all my bets. And it just started going off.
I'm all.
Let me shuffle. Can I shuffle
Is that
this?
real money?
Yes. So the overnights, and I'm so scared to touch it because they have actually grabbed my hand, ghosty wise. So there's a decent amount. I think the last time we counted this, it was like $70 something.
Wow.
And I was gonna take. And I had a fingerprint for like 2 hours. So I won't touch it, and it's really annoying because I'm a broke tour guide.
Well, that's the thing.
And I'm like, but they don't want me to take their money,
that's
so
how you know you're not lying. Is
it's
if
gonna
you're
leave.
willing to leave
That's a lot of money.
some money.
No,
Yeah.
for sure. The fact that they
Like
got
that's enough
all
to
that
feed me
money-
for a week, and now they're touching me. Okay, see? I told you guys I'm not taking your money.
I see this.
Oh, well, don't hurt her.
Betting all this money that's here right now. I'll bet you. Did you see it? Went off when I said that. I'm gonna bet you all of the cash right now,
Oh.
but you need to show us something that you're here and willing to bet.
That was cool.
Because it's responding. There you
that?
go.
Can you guys do that again?
Do that again.
No, I'm gonna give you guys actual cards and we'll play. Just
We're gonna play a game, but I am betting all of the money here. If not, then Kimmy over here is allowed to take the money from you. And you can't grab her or hurt her in the meanwhile.
They're reacting.
They are,
It's
too.
blinking.
Then you need to give us something more than that because we're playing a game. or else I am giving Kimmy permission to take all this money from you guys. Give us a sign that you're here.
They're like, don't take my money.
Give us a sign, light up it all the way if you don't want her to take the money. If you don't, we're taking it all the way to the red.
Let's play poker. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Ready?
They're all white.
So basically, poker is very simple. You just match cards. So if you either have the same number or the same color or the same shape of card. Have you played poker?
Yeah.
Okay, so she knows what she's doing. Have you played poker?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
We got the name James.
we're playing for fun. So let's bet. I'm gonna bet $1. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna match my bet or fold?
I'm gonna bet $1.
And Kimmy is gonna bet $1.
Another $1.
All right, so I'm gonna put the next card.
We're gonna bet all this money.
You take half, I'll take half.
Oh, it went off. Every time we touch the money, it goes off.
I swear, I'm telling you. They're
Every
like, that's
time we
my
touch the
money.
So what we'll do...
But it's funny, they don't care about this so
No,
much.
they don't
It's
care
that.
about that. It's the cash that they care about.
All right, we'll bet this on the hand then. So on this final hand, I'm gonna go all in.
I'm going all in
the
with
cash. And then Kimmy's gonna go all in. And then...
That poor guy, he should not have left that. He was drunk when he left it.
Oh my god.
What is that?
Is that a real one?
Yeah, it's a challenge coin. I hope he comes back. I feel horrible.
An ace. It's like they're watching, they're checking
watching.
it
I
out.
always tell
Alright,
people
so-
too, when you do overnights, hang out in here and play
No,
games
this
too.
is the best.
Who won? Let me see. Who's
Have a queen.
Who has a pair? She has a pair of aces.
That means
Kimmy
Kimmy won. That means she gets the money.
Let me see if you hand it to her. It's
If
gonna
you
light up.
disagree with this, give us a sign if you agree with this. Or disagree with it. If you disagree with her getting all the money, put it to the red.
I think they like her.
I was like, oh, you guys like me today?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. What's funny is somebody on one of my tours, they were like, maybe you need to sit down and actually win it for real.
Yeah,
Well, you
maybe
just
they're
won.
letting you know.
So
you just won. So
that's
you probably
funny.
get it
I'm
now.
all yeah.
No, you know what? I think they would have a problem with someone just winning
Just taking
unfairly.
it.
Just someone just taking
Right.
it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
So I want
I
it
agree.
fair and square. So I can take this.
You can take it now, Kimmy. You can take it.
Oh my god.
Look.
Congrats! Good job.
Oh.
She wins. Very
Thanks.
sweet.
I was like, oh my goodness.
Man, you can't-
Whoa.
I'm gonna be nice to you guys, and I'm gonna leave you guys a couple dollars.
I will say I was actually playing poker right there, and she actually won.
She won.
So-
She
Which
won.
is weird.
She got a pair of
I
aces.
never win poker, like ever.
No, you got an eight. And that was the last card.
Okay. Well,
Right.
that's nice to know. You just
I'm all.
won. And
Ah,
got the
they're
money.
like, you're welcome.
Can you give him a round of? Can you give
Give
Kimmy
a round of applause.
applause.
They're mad. They're mad because
You know what though? Guess what? It's gonna accumulate again.
it's going.
You guys know where I'm going with this, right? It's gonna accumulate again because people on overnights just keep leaving money, and I encourage them to do it. Like, and so I always tell them, I'm like, I will leave. Like, I can't do it in even. I have to do it in even numbers.
It was happy when you put the $1 down. It went up again.
See if it shines
I'm all
up
hit-
with the dollar.
There we go. Now you have an even 5.
No, that's good because I think that.
I think that
that's
they
the
didn't let
purpose
you
is to
because you
play.
didn't win, and you
Yeah,
played
you
and
just
you
won.
won the
And it's
money.
just-
so now
and
you
it's-
get to
that's
sit
the
back.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, like
No,
every
they
time
let
you
us
say
go.
that,
They
you
let,
kinda-
they let us go.
That's funny.
You know?
Thank you guys.
Thank you. We're gonna say goodbye now.
All right.
Oh.
Oh. Bye.
Oh. Yeah.
Bye.
Y'all need to do an overnight.
Yes.
Danielle's probably like, what are you guys doing
That was
today?
fun. All right, I'm gonna leave the
All
door.
right. Well, you get the money now.
All right, so we're on the 3rd floor.
Water heater up there, so.
Let's see how it goes. It's definitely a little bit more ominous up here.
I don't know. The
this room-
energy definitely feels different.
Usually this room's a little heavier than most.
Yeah.
This was Scotty's room, so he was our last tenant here in 1984. Actually did kill himself up here in this apartment.
How?
So he shot himself in the head. He actually had a son that was playing about 6 miles down the road. His son fell 1,200 feet down one of the ventilation shafts to one of the mines. So Scotty couldn't handle loss of a loved one. But it's just sad because 1984 was not that long ago. It's weird because he's quieted down a lot. Like,
Maybe it's because people aren't as mentally ill.
I actually had one guy on a tour that had tried to kill himself like a month before he did this tour. And I tell him the story because I don't know the guy's history.
Yeah.
And so I'm telling him about Scotty, and this guy just burst into tears, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. So he actually came back in. He couldn't stay in this room. So we moved on, and then when we were going to go back downstairs, it just went off.
Right when that went off, I had a red dot right there.
Did you really?
That's crazy. But then there was this kid, this one blew me away. This kid was maybe like 10, and I haven't said a word of this room yet. And he gets to like right here, fell to his knees and grabbed the side of his head. Mom had been on the tour before because I'm really leery of telling kids like that this guy shot himself up here.
I just
like,
blinked.
I'm all, hi Scotty.
Because I think you said you don't like telling kids about this story.
Oh, see, do you agree with me? Like, Scotty, if you're still in here, do you remember Linda? Yeah, that was cool.
Whoa.
I've never asked him that before.
He remembers Linda.
She's got your back, dude.
The dot's over there right now.
Yeah,
She's got you, Scotty.
Who's Linda?
I don't want to say her last name because she still lives here, but she used to live up here in the 1970s.
Oh.
But she knew Scotty. She was friends with Scotty. So like she doesn't like the fact that we talk about him on the tours, and I was like,
You have to.
kind of the Washoe history
Yeah.
though.
Well, she's probably protected.
She is very, very, very.
All right, I'm gonna grab this EMF.
We'll go say hi to Winifred. He took the scenic route.
I'm going to this creepy
that
room.
turtle in that ball is normally in her lap? Where is it
Is
normally?
it still light up?
Can I put this on her lap?
Yeah.
You think? Put this on her lap.
So I like the light up cat balls because they're easy for them to work.
Hello.
Have you had a good day today? Did you miss Shelly? Are you happy that Shelly's back? Can you light up your K2 or even the cat ball? Did she take your turtle away or are you mad?
Oh, is it a little girl that lived here?
So she's from about the 1830s, so she's actually older than the Washoe Club. But she's attached to a little girl named Winifred. So I call her Winnie. You like Winnie? You like being called Winnie?
Look, she likes to be called Winnie.
Winnie.
Oh, hi, Winnie.
This is the most active I've
Quinn.
seen you in a while.
This is Will. Nice to meet you. We're very good, gentle energies.
Nice to meet you too, she said.
Oh. So are you mad that your turtle's not on your lap? I could put it back if you want.
Did you do that? Blink for yes. Silent for no. Did somebody else do that? Blink for yes, silent for no.
Yeah, somebody
Somebody
else
else
did
did
that.
Did
Yeah.
Shelly take it off? Shelly, you know, I don't know how well she knows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shelly took your turtle away?
Oh yeah. It was showing.
I mean, well, it just shows this one hasn't moved at all. Like at all. And we're only talking about her, right?
Right.
So, and this one's
That one's on the
active.
dog. That one's on the dog.
Yeah.
And she does rock her chair too. So to me, it's not super crazy often. Can you rock your chair right now? Or is that too much energy for you? You are using a lot of energy currently, so thank you. Rocking your chair is pretty cool and nobody ever believes me.
Even blinking the ball, I would be happy with. Either whatever takes less energy for you.
And I know that's a weird cat ball because normally they're that hard.
They said
plastic.
enough.
Enough? Oh.
They said yes.
Are you done talking now?
I think so.
They said enough.
So we will move on then.
Yeah, because it hasn't blinked at all now.
Bye, Winnie. That was abrupt. She was like, I'm
She
done.
said enough. Yeah, it said
Did
enough.
you ever
Right when I
look-
asked that, it said enough.
Oh my God. She was like, no, I'm done.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
They're going to come do an overnight. Are you good with that?
Will you show us some stuff if we come hang out?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I figured she was probably.
Yes.
We'll go.
Alright.
Sorry.
You give me permission to take the EMF? I'm gonna grab it.
Yes.
She's all, please take this off of me.
All right.
And I will leave your turtle. Do you want me to put it on?
Do you
your
want
lap?
us to put your turtle back on?
And a lot of times, I always tell people, if you have if you guys get a chance. I mean, not that it's far. If you go across the street and take pictures of the Washoe Club, you'll get a lady sometimes in a blue dress in the window.
Wow.
Where's her? And she's one of the most common ones, actually.
Whoa. That's the same lady on the stairs, right?
Yeah, that's Arlena.
That's the same lady on the stairs. Wow.
Just looking out the window.
That's crazy.
And people get her all the time from across the street.
Peter,
Second
pump-
start
up again.
right?
pumpkin eater. Peter Pumpkin Eater, you're
It's
here.
going off.
No, I
Peter,
think
are you here?
he might be here.
Do you remember me from years ago?
Years? Was it years? Like a year.
Yes. I think he remembers me.
Peter.
I think Peter's here. This
Isabel?
is where I found Peter.
Like, it's blinking a lot. I don't know.
That's weird. Peter. Oh, okay.
It's Peter. Hi.
Huh. Whew. Have you seen this picture? I don't know if you've seen this. So somebody, because people will get pictures on that ledge.
Probably
swear.
or something.
So this is the ledge up there.
Oh no. No thank you.
Oh, I think I've seen that one.
No thank you.
Yeah.
That is not cool. Don't do that. I don't want to see that at all.
As he's like, hold on. I
That's
don't
a little
know
girl.
if it's,
No, I know, but who?
it could be.
Was that girl that was in the?
It could be
that was
Gretchen
playing
or
with us?
Aladine.
Gretchen.
I feel like it's probably Gretchen.
I want Gretchen to know just her name is creepy. Oh yeah, what was this?
So this
mine
originally
just
was
went
for food storage because it is so much cooler in here. So, and then there was one really bad winter in 1927. The ground was just too frozen. They couldn't dig to bury any of the bodies that year. So our town morgue was over full. So they were like, oh, well, we have this space at the Washoe. So they actually used this as a temporary morgue for that, just for that one winter. But I mean, in his tour, hi.
They're both going
I was all, whoa.
Shiz. Okay.
Yeah, I put my hand on the table like that. I think it needs like
Somebody's energy.
It needs like a conduit.
Yeah, it does.
Like a Ouija board.
I think it takes a lot of energy to do 2 at a time, so they choose one.
Right.
There.
Oh!
Oh, and it's back. That one just started going off too, so he's trying to do both. And he can't quite do both.
And I got chills, which
You
sounds
notice
weird.
that?
When you're already,
And the dog's there again.
That was cool. Because that one went all the way to red, and that one was
and that
almost
one was
to red.
trying. It was trying to do both at the same
Can
time.
you do them? And I have my phone way over here, so it's not me. I was like, it's not my phone.
I don't think I can do both.
feel it like using up energy, that's for sure.
Yep, as soon as you did that, it lit up.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm feeling lightheaded. I got a name in here before.
They just get offended.
Can I get another name in here again?
Hi.
What's it say?
We know you're here.
What's it say?
It just says develop still from earlier.
Develop. Nothing here. No one's here.
It's like once you ask them to speak, they get shy.
I know, they're all,
They get
You know what I
shy.
think it is? I think if you're hanging out, doing
They're
what,
just, like,
what
hanging-
happens
they're
here,
doing
they're
it,
hanging
Yeah,
out. As soon
exactly.
as you like start looking at them,
questions, look, it's going off.
yeah, they're like, we don't
The
want
moment you start asking it questions, like they don't feel comfortable. Is that
That's
what's
what I
going
always,
on?
I tell people that too. Like, just kind of
Hey, we're all hanging out.
have your own conversation.
That's okay. We won't ask you more
Like,
questions.
both of them.
Whatever you want to share with us, then you can share with us. But if you don't want to share, that's
That was
okay.
cool.
Just whenever you want to.
They're like, damn it, they saw.
Yeah, they saw we're here. Everyone leave.
And it's funny too, because you'll be in the middle of a conversation and they'll just be like, wait, I have something to interject.
Both of them.
And they're like trying to, it's like they try to get your attention, but then they're like, oh.
But then they get shy
Now they're looking at us.
when it's like on them. You know what I mean?
It's super cold.
Alright, if I get 50,000 views on this video, I will do it overnight and I will take you along with me. So give me 50,000 views.